Okay, so before we actually get into this and start discussing what has been going on, I should mention right now that throughout this video, I'm going to try my best to not show anything that could lead anyone to this person, like the channel name or the video titles or anything like that. So to anyone who came here in hopes of being able to go confront this person, I do apologize, but that is not how I want this whole thing to be handled. I am more than sure that you guys are gonna understand that. My hopes with this video are for the person who I'm actually going to be talking about sees all of the concerns and eventually learns their lesson, because it is certainly not just me who is slightly upset by what they have done. Oh, and for the sake of this video, I'm probably just going to refer to this person as a YouTuber. So basically, I'm recording this video literally the morning after it happened. So at this point, the videos got uploaded 13 hours ago and 7 hours ago. Yeah, did I forget to mention this very important piece of information? Based on the previous videos, it looks like YouTuber uploads twice a day, and both of their videos for yesterday, you guessed it, both of them involved this person exploiting or hacking on Roblox. Or rather I say, not so much involved that, but the entire 10 minutes and 8 minutes of video are just YouTuber exploiting on Roblox Arsenal. Guys, please make sure to leave a like on this video, because one like equals one Roblox exploiter stops ruining the game for everyone. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because this percentage of you guys watch my videos but do not subscribe, so please help me fix this problem. Look, I have to admit that I have seen YouTuber around on Twitter a lot, and I have never had anything bad to say about them right up until these hacking videos got uploaded, and for the most obvious of reasons, they just didn't sit right with me. But the reason I'm not sharing who this person is because I don't want them to receive hate for what could be a one-time mistake. I really don't want to be responsible for having YouTuber to be painted as 100% a completely bad person, especially when I know that that is not the case at all. Instead, I would like to use this video as perhaps an opportunity to get through to YouTuber and have them realize on their own terms that doing something like this is simply just not okay. I really don't know how much of these videos I'm gonna show, because I don't want to appear to be promoting any of this stuff too much, but the most noticeable thing for me is probably the fact that at the start of both videos, YouTuber literally says "do not hack" and has it in big bold letters, but then proceeds to spend the remaining 9 minutes of the video doing exactly that. Like, don't you think it's a little contradictory to be like, hey guys, never exploit on Roblox because it is bad and against the rules. Okay, now watch me exploit on Roblox. That's kind of like when I tell people to not go send hate to someone I mentioned in my video, but then literally recording myself going to send hate to that person. I mean, at this point, the video has like 700 views, and of course, the like to dislike ratio isn't looking too good, and honestly, that's probably from the uproar happening over on Twitter, because I saw a few things regarding this over there. But alongside the contradiction in the beginning, the second thing I noticed was the fact that YouTuber also showed the entire exploit. Like, absolutely nothing about this is blurred out or even attempting to hide any of it. What I assume to be the name of the exploit is sitting right there in the corner, along with the entire hack menu with settings on the right hand side of the screen. I don't know much about exploiting in this way, so I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, if any kids watching that video decided they wanted to hack as well, they now have a pretty good idea on where to start. So I didn't watch the entirety of either video, but instead I just skimmed through the majority of the duration, and for the first one, it just seems like YouTuber was using an aimbot in Roblox Arsenal for the first time, and because I knew of this person prior to this happening, I really thought that this was fake or just a joke video. It took me a good few minutes to actually realize, like, wow, he really did that. It's also kind of iffy to be like, hey guys, don't hack, but then make a whole video about yourself hacking whilst being like, oh my god, haha, this is awesome, look at me go, this is so cool, and just hyping it up the entire time. But the second video could arguably come off as a lot worse. Like, from the title and the pinned comment, it's very apparent that the whole premise of the second video is to purposely anger and annoy the people just just trying to play the game. Hackers in Arsenal is already such a prevalent issue and one that I am personally faced with literally every day, so for this person to be adding to that issue and furthermore to acknowledge and highlight the fact that they are making people mad and that it's quote unquote kind of funny, my guy, this is not a good look. Surprisingly, YouTuber making and uploading 2 whole videos of them literally hacking on Roblox is not the biggest problem I have with this entire situation, but rather the way that this person is currently handling all of the backlash is really quite disappointing. It's one thing to exploit on Roblox, it's another thing to record yourself doing that and upload it for everyone to see, but it's even worse when you give it the whole I don't care, stay mad attitude when literally everyone has a problem with something you did. When your negative criticism heavily outweighs your positive reactions, I'm sure you are beyond capable of figuring out that perhaps you are in the wrong after all. One excuse that YouTuber used a couple of times was that it's just a game and for that reason it doesn't matter that he exploited. Someone told this person that a whole lot of people on Twitter are upset at them for doing this and their whole response was don't care. And this is what I was talking about. The amount of disregard for doing what's right and staying away from what's wrong is slightly worrying. I saw someone else say something like, these videos are just really sad, and YouTuber just said, oof, too bad. Like, come on man, I am beyond sure that you are just way better than this and there is nothing more to it. The response to I knew you were a hacker was literally gotta make content, and when someone else addressed this response, it's funny how he says it's for the content. Does that mean if you are a YouTuber, hacking is allowed? And you know what, let's have a little bit of fun with this one. Let's turn it into a little game. The response from YouTuber to this comment, was it A, don't care, B, stay mad, or was it C, it's just a game? I'm gonna give you guys a couple of seconds more to take your guesses, and okay. The answer was B. YouTuber replied with stay mad. They even tried to excuse it multiple times on Twitter, basically by saying something like what you do in YouTube videos doesn't matter in real life, and this is such a bad message to put across because it most definitely does matter, and that has become very apparent over the years and especially the most recent ones. Can you imagine if someone much bigger like Flamingo did this? Trust me, he hasn't and 100% very likely never will, but just imagine if Flamingo made a video literally showing himself exploiting on Roblox, but he told people not to hack at the start of the video, so now that makes this acceptable. No, my guy, this situation would be a whole lot bigger and far more catastrophic if a well-known Roblox YouTuber did this. But honestly, like I said before, at this point the actual videos themselves seem like the secondary issue in all of this, and my primary concern currently sits on how YouTuber is dealing with the situation. It would have been far better and far easier to take the criticism, accept the fact that everyone is a little bit upset, admit that you were wrong, and then just move on from there. I really hope that should this person see this video, they take it as one big, very important piece of advice rather than anything else, because that's certainly what I intended this to be. And for any other YouTubers, I know it's basic common sense, but don't go exploit on Roblox because it's for the YouTube content. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this YouTuber hacking on Roblox Arsenal and also claiming not to care about the consequences. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.